Welcome. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of Macquarie University land, the Wadamaragal clan of the Darug Nation, whose cultures and customs have nurtured this land since the Dreamtime. We pay our respects to elders past, present and future. We welcome people of all nations and all faiths. Kwai Bidja, Jamna Payala Janawi. Come here, we speak together. We have 60,000 years of archaeological evidence of Aboriginal habitation at Lake Mungo and 20,000 years in Ryde. We have great antiquity. Today, hundreds of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people graduate from Macquarie University. The Darug Nation had famous leaders such as Chief Yarramundi, Naraginji, Colby and Maria Locke. Many of the descendants of these Darug people live today amongst you. We celebrate with you our ongoing attachment and custodianship of this country. We celebrate the achievements of Macquarie University.
First Tech Challenge teams, welcome to the 2021 Asia Pacific Open Championship.
Hey, I'm Yorgo.
I'm Gemma. I'm Remy.
I'm Sudarshan.
I'm Grace.
I'm Kate.
I'm Sam.
I'm Ben, and this is Team Dangerous Minds with our robot Blue Sky.
We're a team of 8 from Melbourne, Australia, founded in 2019 by our team captain Gemma. We're really excited to be competing against you all, and it's going to be nice to meet you.
Our robot has an omni-wheel base which allows us to be able to move in all directions. We have a custom designed pushing mechanism, a wobble goal, an intake, and finally a shooting mechanism.
Thanks God! Thanks God! Thanks God! Thanks God! Thanks God! Thanks God! United team is my fire! It says, Canada, Brazil!
We are the team EAG from the Ernst-Abbe-Gymnasium Oberkochen.
I'm Luis Prohaska, I'm 17 years old and I go to the 11th grade. I programmed the robot for our team this year.
My name is Jonas Kratzikowski, I'm 17 years old too and I go to the same class as Luis. I built a robot because I like technical subjects.
We are 85213 SKSS Village from Hong Kong. Our team is formed by 5th grade 9 and 4th grade 10 students in different backgrounds. The most fascinating part of the competition is carrying out creative ideas. We build prototypes and turn them to real designs. Also, the robot is programmed so the designs can work.
After participating in the tournament in Hong Kong, we are aiming to learn things from other teams and improve our designs so that everyone can do their best.
We are Teams Robotics 15600, and maybe you are wondering what this is. This is Mexico. Yes, Mexico is party. Mexico is happiness. Mexico is unity and solidarity. However, it is more than that. We are a group of students working to spread science and technology. We are here to be an inspiration for our community. even in the most difficult times. And to prove that, in a world of bigger is better, these young people are here to make a difference.
Technobots, Team NGO21, an all-girls team based in sunny Lagos, Nigeria. As the only Nigerian participants, we are representing not just our country, but all girls interested in STEAM.
Our goal as a team is to be the face of technology in Nigeria.
We are innovative, perceptive, inspiring, artistic, talented, futuristic, and imaginative. The future is female.
Hello, my name is Catrinela Marie and I am one of the drivers at Autovortex Lady Division. I have created this team together with my teammate Karina Greg in the hopes of empowering women. We think that every girl should have the possibility of being a driver and joining the STEM field basically. We encourage everyone to join the robotics field, but we think that women are a minority and we want to help them.
Hey, we're 9746. We're the first FTC team in Russia and we're from St. Petersburg.
We are the Robo-Roos, Team 15210.
We are a community-based team in South Australia.
We have been in first competitions for 10 years and this is our 3rd year in FTC.
Adelaide, South Australia.
Our other teams are in FLL and FRC.
And all of our robots are coming off food. This year's robot is called Donut Factory.
That's why we get free donuts from our parents.
We engage in community outreach
and encourage STEM
throughout school visits and science fairs.
We really love building robots.
We look forward to competing with everyone.
And good luck.
Hi everybody, I'm Anam, one of the members of Scientific Team 16049, and here is our training room. We are from Brazil, Maceió, Alagoas. Because of the quarantine, we couldn't participate so much in the classroom, but we're excited to participate in this championship and meet our online buddies.
Hello there, and greetings from Bucharest, Romania. My name is Andrew, and I'm a driver for Team 5843 Autovortex. Not much to say, other than nice seeing some familiar teams, nice seeing some not so familiar. Can't wait to see what you guys been working on. And also thank you to the organizers of this competition for bringing back some of that traditional event feeling that I just know we've all been missing. That's all.
Hi, my name is Maz and I'm a member of Team 16397 Relatively Quantum. We're a 2nd year community team from Brampton, Canada. Our team currently has 4 members and we all joined because of our love for robotics. Some of the awards we've won are the Design Award, the Think Award, the Collins Aerospace Award, and we even got 2nd place for the Inspire Award. In the future, we want to continue to learn from other teams so that we can become the best that we can.
Thanksgiving, and we hope to have a great time and a wonderful experience all together here today. This is our Robot Royal, and we hope that we can score many points today and have a great time. Bye!
Bye!
Hello, we're Team 11044 Pomel 30 White Knights from St. Petersburg, Russia, and we're very creative about videos. We shoot funny vlogs for Instagram, edit videos about preparation for competition, there we show working moments, etc. And the fun fact about us is that we love bananas so much and decided to put monkey evolution into our promote award video.
Supersonic man out of you!
Our story started in 2016 when the first edition of First Tech Challenge Romania took place, and that was the founding moment of Team Cube, one of the best robotics teams of Mihai Viteazu National College. We sacrificed our nights working hard together, trying to figure out the technical problems, but in the end we gained a precious family called Cube, where we all have the opportunity to speak our minds, to learn new skills from each other, to make beautiful memories and connections for life. Even if most members are rookies, we are brave enough to build an almost completely new robot 10 days before the competition.
Go big or go home.
Welcome. We acknowledge.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the First Tech Challenge Asia Pacific Open Championship 2021. I am the Master of Ceremonies, and my name is Erin Filan. As you just saw in the opening video, we are thrilled to welcome 23 teams from 12 countries to this event. Welcome to Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, a part of the first Game Changers season powered by Star Wars Force for Change. FIRST is a global robotics community preparing young people for the future. FIRST engages students in grades pre-K through to 12 in our suite of STEM programs. Those are FIRST Lego League, FIRST Robotics Competition, and of course, FIRST Tech Challenge. FIRST Tech Challenge started in 2005, and we've grown to more than 6,000 teams in more than 25 countries. This continues the transformative impact of FIRST programs, and you are a part of this movement. All of you are helping make this program possible for the next generation of innovators at this event. Thank you. We are going to have a blast today. I cannot wait to see how everything comes together as these 23 teams have been working hard to design and build their robot for this season's challenge, Ultimate Goal. As you know from tackling the challenge this year, STEM skills have never been so important to solving the issues facing the world today. And the First Tech Challenge is forming the leaders and innovators of tomorrow by getting kids involved in these disciplines early. But remember, FIRST doesn't end with high school. If college is your next step, FIRST partners with 200 universities who want FIRST participants and alumni and have made nearly $80 million in scholarships available. Regardless of your education level, FIRST works in industry to help you explore career paths and opportunities, and to make sure you have access to the most valuable resource of all, each other. Learn more about scholarships, internships, and alumni opportunities at firstinspires.org/alumni. While we're taking a moment to think about life after high school, let's take a moment to recognize a group of leaders in the FIRST community and on your teams. The FIRST alumni and high school seniors. Thank you for all that you continue to do to further the mission of FIRST and inspire the next generations. So for some of you, ultimate goal may be your final season competing in FIRST. And we would like to take a moment to recognize those who are soon going to become FIRST alumni. Would all the teams please give their students in the final year of high school a big round of applause? You are becoming FIRST alumni too, and we look forward to seeing what you can do next. I also want to take a moment to recognize and thank all the parents, coaches, mentors, and volunteers who make these events possible. Thank you so much. It's so invaluable. We would also like to ask all of you today to honor the FIRST ethos, gracious professionalism. Woo! This means doing your best work, and at the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, teams, and volunteers here today. Today is where all the hard work you've been putting into designing, building, and programming your robots comes to life in thrilling competition. Good luck! So we also need to thank our amazing National FIRST Australia sponsors. Thank you to Ford, Google, Disney, Boeing, and Bechtel for your support throughout the year. And a special thanks to Macquarie University, the home of FIRST Australia. None of this would be possible without these amazing partners. Each year, First Tech Challenge creates a new and exciting game for the teams to learn and compete in. In this year's season, First Game Changers, powered by Star Wars Force for Change, teams around the world are exploring the evolution of our sports and activities that make us physically and mentally strong. This year, teams are working to redefine the game and revolutionize the way we play and move. In the 2020-2021 game, Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, First Tech Challenge participants will become teammates at the top of their game, competing in a thrilling sport to score, win, and leave a legacy that lasts. They'll learn how to work together to recover from failure, build confidence, and champion each other to exceed team and personal potentials. So let's take a look at this year's season challenge.
For centuries, sports have played an integral part of our culture. Moving, collaborating, competing, celebrating. We rally around our athletes, lift them up, and admire their awe-inspiring moments and stories that give us hope. History has shown societies evolving through time, and so too have sports and the way we play and move together. And now the nature of traditional sports is shifting, and we have the power to be forces for change and redefine the game. Our sports are no longer rooted solely in physical prowess. We must use our minds, our creativity, imagination, and critical thinking as much as we use our muscles. No matter whether our talents lie on the court, in the lab, or with a controller in hand, there's an athlete inside each and every one of us. It's time for us to revolutionize the way we play and move. It's time to be game changers. In Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, you and your team will experience the passion that drives us forward as athletes. With the clock counting down, we revel in the big plays and vital scores, and the lessons we learn when we fail and work with our teammates to recover. Each time our team steps up to a new challenge, we establish bolder goals, fueling our ambitions to work together, enhance our skills, and transcend all boundaries. No matter the outcome, we'll stand up in the face of competition, pushing each other to do better, work harder, and exceed our team and personal potentials. Because together, you are teammates at the top of your game, to score, to win, and to leave a legacy that lasts. It's time to play Ultimate Goal. Welcome to the first Tech Challenge 2020-2021 season game, Ultimate Goal, presented by Qualcomm, part of the first Game Changers season, powered by Star Wars Force for Change. A team consists of up to 2 driver-operators, a coach, a human player, and a robot. The robot must be built from materials specified in the game manual and fit within an 18-inch sizing tool, but may expand after the match begins. Each match is played with 4 randomly selected teams, 2 per alliance. Each alliance is allowed only 1 human player. Your opponents for one match may be your partners for another. The game is played on a 12-foot square playing field with a foam tile floor and 1-foot-high walls. 5 unique navigation images are located around the field perimeter. At one end are 2 tower goals, each containing 3 alliance-specific goals with return racks. Between the 2 tower goals are 3 red and 3 blue power shot targets. There are 2 red and 2 blue taped start lines, and 3 red and 3 blue target zone goals. Red and blue tape squares indicate starter stack locations, and a white launch line divides the field. Outside of the field walls are the 2 alliance stations and 2 human player stations. The primary game element is a ring, approximately 5 inches in diameter and 3/4 of an inch thick. A match is played with 20 rings. There are 2 red and 2 blue wobble goals. These can have rings scored onto them and can be moved for additional scoring. Before each match, teams place their robots on the field, touching the front wall and over one of their alliance's starting lines. Each robot must be touching or be in possession of a wobble goal. A robot may possess or touch up to 3 rings. After the robots are in position, field personnel will randomize the starter stacks into one of 3 configurations. This determines which target zone goal is active in the autonomous period. 0, 1, or 4 rings correspond to target zone goals A, B, or C, respectively. Unused rings are stored in the human player stations to be deployed to the field at the start of the driver-controlled period. The players and field are ready. Each match begins with a 30-second autonomous period. During this period, there are a number of ways for teams to score using only pre-programmed instructions and sensor inputs. Delivering a wobble goal to the correct target zone earns the alliance 15 points. A robot parked over the launch line earns 5 points. Each ring launched or placed into the low goal earns 3 points. A ring launched into the mid goal earns 6 points, and launching into the high goal earns 12 points. Robots earn 15 points for each power shot target knocked down. Robots must be completely within the launch zone to launch rings into the mid goal, high goal, or power shot targets. Following the autonomous period is the 2-minute driver-controlled period. During the driver-controlled period, human players are expected to return rings to the playing field as well as reset power shot targets. Each ring launched or placed into the low goal earns 2 points. A ring launched into the mid goal earns 4 points. However, rings launched into the opposing alliance's goal earn points for their alliance. A ring launched into the high goal earns 6 points. The last 30 seconds of the driver-controlled period is the endgame. During this time, robots may continue scoring rings, but there are also ways to earn bonus points. Each knocked down power shot target earns 15 points. Returning a wobble goal to the start line earns 5 points. Each ring fully supported by the wobble goal earns 5 points. If a robot lifts a wobble goal over the front wall into the drop zone, its alliance earns 20 points. There are many ways to score in Ultimate Goal, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will deduct points from your alliance. For example, a robot may not block another for an extended period. A robot may not possess more than 3 rings at a time. A robot may not launch rings over the side or front perimeter walls. A robot may not intentionally tip another robot at any time. This has been a brief summary of the Ultimate Goal game. For complete rules, please read the entire game manual and check the Q&A forum. For more information on our remote season, including gameplay and field requirements, please make sure to visit our game and season webpage for the full library of remote event documentation. And always remember the most important rule of First Tech Challenge: gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a great season.
We would also like to take a minute to thank our mentors and coaches who are critical to your learning experience and your team's success. Many of you are also mentoring teams from one of our other FIRST programs, FIRST LEGO League, FIRST Robotics Competition, and you might even be FIRST alumni yourselves. So on behalf of FIRST, a big thank you to all the mentors and coaches. You really are champions of the game. Now, I'm sure everyone's keen to get started, so here's the schedule for the next 2 days. Today, we'll be doing field inspection rounds, followed by some of our qualification rounds. Your team will be put into your Zoom breakout room, and you should stay there for the day. Cuers, referees, and announcers will be joining you there when it's your time to play. Be sure you are watching the live stream and are ready to play at least 2 minutes before your actual match. After the qualifications today, we have secondary judging sessions scheduled. Be sure to stay in your team's breakout room, as the judges will come to you based upon the schedule that was released yesterday. All information can be found in the Coaches To Do Slack channel. After that, it'll be time for our next fun social event, the Virtual Amazing Race. Instructions will be put on Slack at 3 p.m. Sydney time, and you will be running the race in your private Slack channels. Make sure you are in your own channel before entering your answers. Tomorrow, we'll be finishing up with the qualification rounds, followed by alliance selections and then the playoffs. And finally, after we have crowned a champion, we'll begin our awards ceremony to close this exciting event. We'll start today's field inspection rounds at 9:30 a.m. See you all then. Have an awesome time.